right, what is going on? What's going on? Let's see if I can get the screen working here. There we go. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Jim of All Trades Sunday Night Charts. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Hope you're trading well. Hope this whiplash market isn't killing you too much. We're going to jump into the market and just do some analysis. Hopefully it'll help you to see with some calmness what the market might be doing, give you some trade ideas, keep you out of trouble, and might excite you for the future of Bitcoin and maybe some trades coming up. So hope you guys are ready for Sunday Night Charts. Let me know in the chat if you guys are ready to rock and roll. I got my trade sitting in front of me, so if you see me looking there, you know what I'm looking at. So with that said, guys, we're going to jump right into the market, do some analysis and see what's going on. Don't forget, I'm not doing financial advice. I'm just here to show you what I see on the market. From an Elliott Wave perspective, let me see if I can deactivate that guy. There we go. Now you can see me. I've just been playing around with OBS, little different scenes and whatnot. So let me see if I can get the chat up and say hello to everybody. What's up, Eddie? First to comment. Blanco Eam also commented. What's up? I'll try to give you some ideas what's going on. What's up, Joey? Trump versus the Fed. What's up, my friend? How are you? There's we'll see if we can get to Chainlink later on in the show. Peter Leonardson, my beautiful face. I'm not sure about that, but thanks. I appreciate it. I've shaved just for you guys today. Hey, what's up there? What is that? La Yoha. I love it. I love that name. It's pretty cool. Sorry if I totally messed it up. And everybody else, there's James Bond from Puerto Rico. Good to see you, man. And should you buy, though? Jobies. If you're asking if you should buy, then don't trade. Please don't trade. You need to have a strategy. Don't depend on anybody else's opinion. I need you to learn how to trade yourself. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at the market from an Elliott Wave trader perspective. That doesn't mean I'm going to be right. That just means I'm going to show you ideas and the way we analyze the market through our lens. Okay? That doesn't mean we're right. Please understand that, okay? And nobody's opinion should be so powerful that it can sway you to buy or sell anything. You should have your own opinion. Guys, you should have your own TA. You got to do your own research, and you need to have a strategy. Guys, do you have a strategy for risk management? Do you have a strategy for trading this market when it whiplashes you up and down like it's been doing the last several weeks, guys? It's been crazy. If you know how to trade it, you can make some money in that environment. If you need to learn how to make money in that environment, love to have you in our Discord. It's the first of the month. It's May Day. Great time to join the Discord. Check out the link in the description. All right, with all that said, the link, by the way, is the Patreon link. You become a Patreon supporter, and we'll get you right in. If you're new to trading, I would recommend Tier 1. If you already have a good strategy and you want to learn Elliott Wave and see my setups along with it, and you have a good risk management strategy, and you're not a losing trader, then I would recommend Tier 2. If you want to learn how to trade from a mentorship kind of environment, then try Tier 3. But I would recommend a month of Tier 1 before you try Tier 3. All right, with all that said, enough of that. We're going to just jump in. So here we go. Let's see. I'm an Elliott Wave trader. I don't know if I said that. What that means, I did say that, but I don't know if I told you what it means. It means that I look at the market through a lens of 5s and 3s. We put those 5s and 3s together to understand what's going on, and then we trade based upon those predictive structures, and we have good stop loss and good risk management along the way, so we don't lose our shirts in the process. Okay. Let's jump into the market here. Remove everything off the screen. We're going to kind of start from scratch. Get my moving average off of there. All right, here we go. Bitcoin analysis. Let's see. Hey, 14 likes, 54 of you here. I'd love to see 54 likes. Smash them really fast for me. Let YouTube know with your voice that you like this channel and you like what you're hearing. Maybe you're thinking, I haven't decided yet if I like what I'm hearing or not. Let me show you what I'm seeing. All right, we got a couple of counts on the macro scale, guys. We're still looking at this count as a large ABC that could be potentially moving on down to finish. Okay, we've got fibs down here. Let's pull the fibs on this guy right there. Boom, 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 right there. And looking for maybe 32K, maybe 30K in that ballpark might be a decent target. Even if we get really extended, 24K in that range. But that's what this count would call for. That means more than likely, guys, we are finished right here. This was a wave 4. That was wave 4. So we got a 1, 2 up here. Okay, this was all 3. This was a wave 4, and now we're in the middle of a wave 5 that's not finished. So if that's the case, let me zoom in. What you need to see is this last 5th wave move, and from an LUA perspective, that has 5 waves in it. Okay, so let me look at this wave and look for 5 waves, and I'll show you a count there for that wave. So we'll zoom in here. Okay, so we're looking for 5 waves here. Don't think 5 waves is finished. Show you an idea here. We've got a 1, 2. Now I'm going to show you kind of an out-of-the-box idea that we're kind of looking at in our Discord right now. Okay, this could be a wave 3 right there, guys. A wave 3. Okay, at the end of this, I'll show you how I count that in just a second. And now what we're getting is a wave 4. A wave 4 to the upside, and it's a flat right here, and then we get a wave 5. So that wave 4, this is my primary idea that I'm working from right now, that we're getting a wave 4 flat in here. Now this flat we may have to come down and tag the low one more time. In fact, I would like to see that personally. I would like to see us come on down and tag the low one time, but we might be heading on up. But based on the way this wave structure looks, it looks like we need to come down, tag the low, and then head on up for a pumpy pump this week for a 4th wave deal here. So I'm counting the 3rd wave then. So I got a 1, 2 up there. That's pretty easy to see. Let's count the 3rd wave. You got 1, 2. Okay. Then there's the 3 wave. This flat was wave 4, and now all of this is wave 5, and that's the 5 wave count of wave 3. Okay, that's the 5 wave count of wave 3, and so that's what I'm digging into right now. I really like this count more than any other count, I think, and that means we need to come down and finish this 5th wave move. Okay. We could get a truncated wave. We could get a very extended wave that comes down here to 30K. There's any number of shapes we can get here with this 5th wave move, but I kind of like this idea. I kind of like the idea. It's pretty decent. So there's an idea that we can at least play. And so this is a very bearish idea, but it has us pumping again. Whiplash again has us pumping one more time to the upside. Tonight, maybe going down to hit the bottom. Even during our live, we might go down and hit the bottom, or get on our way to the bottom side, tag the low, and then whip on up this week. Bullishly, and then sometime by midweek Thursday, we start getting a reversal or a consolidation. We start getting, and we get all the news about interest rates going up and everything like that would be all that news would come into fruition, and we start moving down, and we'd finish that out towards the bottom side here on 31, 32K, or even down to 30K, or even lower. We could go lower, especially if we get an extended 5th wave. So that's an idea I'm digging into. I like that idea. Tell me what you think in the comments, what you think about that idea. That's a pretty interesting way to deal with the waves. Okay, so what that does is that puts this wave 4 finished right here. We're done with that. And that's a completed structure, and we're heading down now. We're trending to the downside. But trending to the downside doesn't mean we go straight down. We go down in waves. We go down in wave structures. And I've offered you a possibility. I don't know if this is going to play out, but it's a way to understand the waves that we have here that are really confusing. We've been getting whipsawed in here. So this is a way to understand what's happening here, is that this is actually a flat in the works. All right. So let's zoom in and look at this flat just to see if there's any merit to that. Somebody's saying they can't see. Would you guys let me know? Let me know what the deal is. If you can see or you can't see. If the audio's good, let me know as well. Just give me a feedback on that, please. All right, so let's zoom in and look at this flat, and I'll show you why I'm digging into it and why I kind of think we need to go down one more wave for the downside move. Okay. All right, so a flat is a 335, okay, so it's a 335. So what we got right here was a 5-wave move, and you say, what was that 5-wave move doing, okay? One might argue that this 5-wave move was beginning something new, that we actually have a 1 wave followed by a 2 wave, right? And then we've got another impulse, and we're being followed by another corrective wave, and we have a series here of 1, 2, 1, 2. We're getting another 1, 2. All right, what that means, that's an ultra bearish count, that we don't go up here at all, that we're gonna correct up here maybe to the 60%, and we're gonna end up, or maybe 70 to 80, 90%. We're not gonna break the top of that wave, and we're gonna go down big time low. This is gonna be a big dump this week. So that's the bearish way to look at this, okay? So there's a possibility I want you to be aware of. Okay, that wave structure is a series of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we come down and do that again. Now, why do I think we're going to come and hit the low? Well, this wave structure right here kind of looks more like it's a corrective wave than it looks like anything else to the upside. I don't think it's an impulse. It doesn't look like an impulse to the upside. It looks corrective. Though the market can go up, the market gets to do whatever it wants to do. But if we're going to use wave structure analysis, then we're going to have to be understanding that, that this is pointing more down right now than it is pointing up. So I'm kind of predicting, or at least betting on the idea that we get a move to the downside first. That we've come up and tagged the wave 4 of the previous degree. We're getting this is the wave 4 of wave 3. Now we're getting wave 4 of the whole structure. We're going to get a 5th wave to the downside. Okay. And that, in my opinion, is going to be a very, very large and extended A, B, C flat. So there's a possibility. Okay, there's a possibility. Now it's really extended. I don't know that I'm a big fan of that, but it could be playing out. Okay. The other way to look at this. Let me look at. Let's say that this wave 5 finished here, right there. Okay. That we got a truncated 5th wave, okay? And so one of the ways we could look at this then is a 3-wave up, and this becomes a 3-wave down, and then we get 5 up, like this, okay? So that's another potential way of looking at this as a flat. Either way, there's kind of a sense in which, hey, we could be going to the upside this week prior to Wednesday's news or so, and then find a top up here sometime Wednesday, Thursday, and then have a reversal back down off the news of the FOMC meeting, which is happening Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Okay. So I would not be surprised to see a little pumpy pump this week and pretty fast. Now, there's a lot of liquidity up here as well. When we talk about liquidity, there's a lot of liquidity right up in here, guys. Right here at the top of this wave, we came down, came back up, thought we were going to break it. Nope. Came back down again, broke the low. Okay, if it comes down to break the low one more time, that's going to be the FOMO wave for everybody. It's going to screw everybody out of their positions, and then boom, it goes up from there. So there's a possibility there. So again, seeing this potential, that's an idea that I'm personally looking to trade. So I want to see this thing come down, break the low, give me my 5th wave of this wave, give me my final wave of this move, and then take us up to the upside. All right. Now, let me show you some other counts. You guys doing well with that count, or at least the understanding that wave structure? I hope so. All right, so let's zoom back out a little bit and talk about, okay, what else could be going on here? What else could be happening? So this could be a wave 4, okay? So in other words, we've got a wave 5, and this could be a wave 4 of this move here to the downside. And after that wave 4, we're going to get a larger move that's going to be very bearish later on in the week. It's going to start later on in the week, okay? So that's kind of the way I'm thinking about it right now, that we're going to get a whipsaw in here, take out that liquidity, and then come down. Okay? That doesn't have to play like that, but it's a good idea. It's an idea nonetheless. All right. Now, let's share some more ideas here. Again, looking at wave structure, saying, okay, what else could this be? Because as Elliott wave traders, we're not here to predict the future. We're interpreting the past, and we're looking at, okay, that past creates wave structures that we're aware of in the Elliott wave world. And so what we want to see is, what we want to understand then is, okay, what could be happening on the, in the smaller time frame or in the near future, based upon what we're seeing. Okay, so the next structure I want to show you is, so this count says we're going to go down, we're going to whipsaw on the short time frame, but we're probably going to be making a big move to the downside sometime towards the last part of this week, and it's going to take a while to get and go down to those levels, right? Excuse me, my nose is itching. It's going to take a while to go down to those levels that I'm talking about, 25K, 30K. It's going to take a while to trend that direction. So don't think, guys, that I'm talking about this move is going to happen this week. It may begin this week. In other words, a time frame that we might be looking at is a time frame that we might be guys, I'm going to put this back on my screen so that my picture isn't too big. In fact, my picture is probably a little too big. Let me make it a little smaller. There we go. I'm going to make it like right there. Perfect. That way my picture doesn't cover up what's happening on the chart again. Okay. Okay. Now, so a time frame that I was saying is on the smaller time frame. This is just an idea, guys. We have a news event happening. Let's go to the 15 minutes so we can see it better. On the 5th. Is it the 5th? I believe it's the 5th. Let me check it out, make sure. No, it's the 4th. It's the 4th of May. Okay. So the 4th, the FOMC, Federal Reserve is meeting. The chairs of the Federal Reserve and the head of the Federal Reserve is going to be announcing what happens at that meeting. Okay, they're going to announce that they're raising rates, most likely, which we know already. But they also are going to announce how they're going to be handling the balance sheet, so that's going to have effect on the market, and we're going to have to see whether they're what their plan is. If they're going to continue the tapering, stop all of the the financial pumping into the market, or if they're going to do something else. So we have to find out that on the 4th. Okay, so that's midday. Let me put a right here, guys. Midday, right there, somewhere around there. So one thing I see is that I think everybody's looking at the market as bearish right now. Everybody believes we're going down, right? And so, because of that, I see kind of this tendency that we can come down here and take out this liquidity zone right here. Okay, we can take out that liquidity zone for a final wave. Okay, and then find our way back to the upside, pump, relatively quickly and fast back to the upside, and take out this liquidity up here. And what that would be is a flat. Okay, that would be a flat correction, so that's a possibility, or this thing is 3 waves right there, and we're actually beginning to pump right now. In fact, we don't have to come down and take this liquidity out. We could be pumping in some fashion now. So we're going to have to watch it on the small time frame. But nonetheless, it wouldn't be bad to see this come down and break this low. I need to see on the CME chart. I'd like to see on the CME chart come down and break the low like it did over the weekend. So I wouldn't mind seeing this low get broken on the CME chart as well. So that may also be another reason why the market may come down. Allow the CME chart to catch up with the regular chart, so to speak, and then come up, take this liquidity out, and then work its way down later on. Okay, so that's just an idea on the small time frame based upon the news that's happening. So maybe we get a dump tonight, trending down, and then we start pumping tomorrow and into Wednesday, and maybe even after Wednesday, and confuse everybody why we're pumping when there's such bearish news, right? And it pumps a little bit, comes and takes out this liquidity zone, and sometime on Thursday or Friday we have an initial move to the downside, and then we consolidate over the weekend, maybe, like we like to do, some kind of consolidation, hit the high one more time, and then down we go for a very bearish move next week. So it's just an idea, okay? A way to look at this. Why is this whipsaw stuff happening, and what are the market makers and the banks doing to prep to take your money? Okay, we know that the market goes up and down. We know that they want to take your money and create liquidity. So what better way to do that is to be counterintuitive to what the news is going to be this week? And so if everybody's expecting this down move, we've had this down move, it would make sense for this to come up and take out this liquidity and then come back down. So that makes sense to me. I like that as an idea. Hope you guys understand that, and that makes sense to you. Okay, so there's my primary idea. Now, whether that plays out or not, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I'm aware that that's in the wave structure. Number one, it makes sense with news events this week, and it gives an idea of something to trade this week that may or may not play out. Now, I'm not here to tell you if that's going to play out or not. I'm just telling you that's an idea based on the wave structure I'm seeing. It tries to put liquidity in there, market maker tactics, whipsaw, the whipsaw effect that the market likes to do, and put all that together and come up with a plausible idea for where the market might be going and when it might be going. Now, the time is always hard to determine, and this idea may or may not have to play. So what I teach my people to do is always have a healthy skepticism for what you believe is going to happen. So if I believe that's going to happen, I need to be skeptical that will happen. In other words, I need to not I can trade that idea, and I need to have good risk management along the way, because I need to be ready for it not to play out, so that when it does something contrary to what I expect, I can stop that trade and not lose much money, or take profit even if it goes and does partly what I'm expecting, but shifts gears and does something, creates another wave structure that I'm not that I wasn't looking for, but I'm nimble and quick and able to adjust with the market. And so, like I said, if you want to learn how to analyze wave structure like this, would love to have you in our Discord. We'd love to have you. Okay, so hopefully I've explained that well enough for you, and that's an idea you can dig into yourself, see if you like it. How many of you elite waivers out there, you kind of dig that idea? What do you think of that idea? Let me know in the chat. There's 69 of you now. Welcome, guys. Hit those likes. That would be fantastic. Let YouTube know. There's been a lot of stagnation with all this whipsaw action, the bearish news, and there's been a lot of stagnation in the YouTube algorithm on my channel. And so you guys you can help me out by just making comments, not so much in the chat, but if you come back later and make comment on the video, that'd be awesome. Make sure you like the video as well. That'd be super fantastic for me and my family. Okay. All right, let's go to another count. I want to show you some other ideas that are on the table. Okay, 4-hour chart. So there's the first idea that we finished this ABC. We're coming down, but I showed you on the small time frame we might be a little bit bullish before we come down for the deeper waves. Okay, let me just take a peek here I'm going to put the 1 minute chart right over here. Let me see, 5 minute. Did we break? We broke on the 5 minute with divergence. That looks really, really good. Guys, we broke this structure. We have divergence as well. Boom, boom. And we have divergence here as well. It's double divergence. I kind of like that. So I'm still looking kind of down. It's looking pretty good on the 5-minute chart. So maybe we'll see what the market does here. We continue trending to the downside, breaking these lows to finish this move out. We'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath for that because we might be trending back to the upside like that. This can come up here and get oversold better than it is. So I'm going to be skeptical of my current position. So, all right. But I am looking ultimately for a long this week, but I'm not sure if we need to let CME come on down first. So, yeah, without doing that last low, yeah. Here, I mean, so this is nasty right here, right? This is super nasty. So what this could be is this move from here to here could be 5 waves, and it's what we call an extended fifth wave. Okay, an extended fifth wave is just what it is. You get a fifth wave extension. It's a very, very big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could have some kind of a triangle here in the middle. And so we could have like a 1, 2, 3. This is wave 4, and this is wave 5, and that's 5 waves. Now that doesn't really handle this because this looks like an impulse. Okay, so the problem I'm having with not going down and hitting the bottom is this number one looks like 3 waves, and this looks like an impulse wave. So my primary count right now is that we actually have a 5. Okay. Let me try that again. Yeah, this is a 5, and then we have a flat right here, and then maybe that's a 5 again. Now I'm not sure if we're going to get one more high or not. We may, right in here, because this kind of looks right now 3-wave-ish, right in here. It looks very 3-wave-ish. So I'm not sure if this is just going to keep coming down or if this is going to go up and tag the top one more time, take out some stops, and then come on down. That's totally likely or totally plausible that plays like that. But I'm kind of looking at this like this. Okay, so there's a possibility, or this could, and then this would come down. Now, what's the other count other than not and we just don't go up? Some kind of a 1, 2, and it is what it is. And now we got another impulse wave, and we're going to continue rocking to the upside. I'm not digging that count. I don't like that count. It doesn't make sense to me with the wave structure, but the market can do whatever it wants to do, and we just have to suck it up and take it. As Elliott wave traders, it's an idea. The market may or may not do that. My interpretation of these waves may be correct or incorrect, whatever. But, we have to be ready to be wrong, right? And we have to also be ready for market shenanigans, which I said they were coming last week, and they came, and we're still getting them, market shenanigans big time. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm not a big fan of this being the bottom. I'd like to see... Again, I'd like to see one more tag of the low. One more tag of the low. Big Papa Pump, I've just spent the last 30 minutes explaining the answer to your question. Oh, you said, I'm sorry, my eyes were bad. You said DXY. I don't have my glasses on, guys. It says DXY. I thought you said, what are your thoughts on the day? I'm like, I just gave them to you. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'll look at the DXY in just a minute. Let's finish Bitcoin, then we'll look at DXY. Okay, hang in there for DXY. All right, so let me show you some more ideas, guys. Let me show you some more ideas. I'm going to keep this big yellow line here because that's a news event, and we're just going to leave that because that's coming on May 4th. Okay, we know that's coming. So what else could this be? Well, I like the triangle count as well. All right, the triangle count's pretty cool. What's up, Dr. S'more? What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. All right, so what's the triangle count? Well, the triangle count is this count right here. There we go. I'm going to draw this like that. Get rid of these fibs. We're going to draw the retrace fibs right here. Boom. Boom. That gets us down here pretty well. Down here to the 786. That's nice. Triangles like the 786. All right. Let me just take a peek here at the chart. See what's happening here. Okay. So what could be happening here is we could have A, B, C. We're in the middle of D, okay? And we're at a really important point right now where D really needs to start moving to the upside. It actually really needs to start moving, okay? Sorry about that. I was just looking at that little pump candle that just happened on Bitcoin. Love the shenanigans. Okay, so what we'd have here for the D wave is we've got the A wave, and this is the B wave, and it's finished now, or it's almost finished. It's got another hit to the low, and then we start moving up really bullishly. Okay. But we need to be getting going right now to the upside. We don't want to come back and retag this trend line. We really don't, guys. We don't want to tag that trend line. We want to come on. We want to come on down, stay clear of it, and then reverse back to the upside. So we really want to see a move back to the upside. So there's a possibility there. So that means we're looking for this move right here, A, B, and C. Looking for that to be finished. Now, C needs 5 waves, okay? So again, I shared with you a concept here of a 5-wave move in this last move. That we're in the middle of a flat, which is a flat 4th wave, okay? That this may be coming up like this as a 4th wave, okay? Then we come down for a 5th wave, but it's not going to be as deep as the one I shared earlier. It's going to just come down, break the low, okay, tag the low again, and then reverse, okay? So in other words, this idea has us it has us taking out this liquidity here, but not tagging this trend line again. Let me redraw this trend line a little bit more carefully, so that I get it away from, there we go, right there. Got a little bit more room to play with. So I don't want to see that trend line get tagged again. That's ideal. So in other words, after the news, we start getting a downward move, but after that, we start getting a pumpy pump. And we start going up relatively quickly to the upside to finish this D wave of the triangle, okay? And so it'll surprise everybody. It'll get up there to the 786 extension right here, tag that trend line up there, or it'll create a new point, and then it'll come down for E. And overall, that would be a triangle here. And then this count then is saying we go up from there. We go up. Okay, I think this area right now where we are is a very, very important area, and I think the market's going to really make it look like we're breaking it and then break to the upside. Look at how much liquidity there is above these. So they're going to make it look like they're going to go down, but they're not going to go down. But they're going to make it look after the news, make it look like they go down, and then come up and just take out all this liquidity up here, stop everybody out, get back up here to 60K, 61K, and then dump it again. And they're just systematically dumping it and dumping it and dumping it again, and reaccumulating and reaccumulating and reaccumulating and reaccumulating for a very big move past 100K. after that's done. Okay? That's when we go up. That's when we go up to the moon if the triangle is in play. Now, that ABC that I shared, this right here, the first count that I gave you, A, B, and C, we go up and do this move right here after this wave has a chance to finish to the downside down here at 24K, 30K, whatever it's going to come down to, whatever the low is going to be here, this ABC. So if we get the bearish count here to the downside, which is a possibility, then that's when we go. That's when this count says, hey, then we go up. But we got to wait for this triangle to play out, which takes a lot more time. And this has us going up in September, October. Okay, September, October time frame. Maybe in November, December even, which makes a lot of sense based on market timing and things like that. So I like this triangle count. Okay, that means from an Elliott wave perspective, we are playing around this bottom. We're playing around. It's going to be choppy. It's going to be hard, but we're ready for a bounce potentially with this count. This count saying, hey, we're going to go up and we're going to go up hard and big. And it's kind of the thing where you want to think about, consider buying Bitcoin and holding it with your stop below the line, below this line. It's an idea. Yeah, the only thing, Decrypto, the only thing I would say is that, when you do get a triangle, it lights the 786. So we might, let's see, maybe you're talking about something else. Maybe you say possible we go to 886 retrace. Absolutely. I don't know if you were around for the count that I already shared. So maybe you missed the first count that I shared, but I have us going up. I don't think we're going to go as low as 34. Yeah. I got you. We got a lag in the chat and what I'm talking about. I don't know if we're going to go as low as 34. If we do, if we go below 34, I see us with the bearish count hitting the lower lows more than likely, I would say, from a wave structure standpoint. Yeah, I can see tonight's low around 36.6, 36. Yeah, I'm looking for a move down to about 36.6 to 37 range. Yeah, that's where I'm looking for tonight. That's what I'd like to see. And then we move up, take out the stops. We take out the stops. But we may not get that low either, okay? Let me... So does everybody understand the triangle here? So those are my two main counts. I've got a couple of other counts as well. Let me show you. I guess I'll show you the other counts here. Remove the drawings. I hate to remove my drawings. That was a fantastic drawing. I like this one. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. I'm going to leave that drawing. I'm going to duplicate this chart. We're going to go to. We're going to go look at. Let's remove the drawings here. Let me show you another count that I have here. Okay, another count. What if? Let's see. How did I have this before? Okay. What if this right here is a WXY right here? Okay. I think we can all agree on that. But what if we're getting that flat that I shared a minute ago right here? And this is going to become... My eyes are so bad, guys. A. Now I need the B wave. How did I count that before? B. to the bottom of this wave. Yeah. That's 3. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. B, and then we get C right here. Some kind of ABC like that. Okay. And then if that plays, this could become a W, X, Y like that. Okay. So now you got 3 up. Now you got 3 down. Again, we're staying in this range. And then all of a sudden we go up for a larger flat. So this becomes, we could even break this low even. This becomes A. This could break the low B. And then we go up for C. And that could be another play as well. That could be another way to look at that wave. Chemo, if you could take care of the spam, that'd be great. Because you're the man. If you're around still, buddy. Let's see, I'm getting a message on my phone here. Hold on a second. Okay, just a notification. We're good. Yeah, the Fitbit stuff I think is spam. Hey, 94 of you here. We're growing. Guys, I've offered some analysis. I've offered 2 or 3 counts already in Bitcoin. So if you're just joining us, make sure you zoom. Make sure you rewind to catch the analysis because it was pretty good ideas. I know it sucks to watch behind it, but thanks, Chemo. I know it's hard to watch like that, but you'll at least. You'll at least see what I'm thinking and not have to ask me what I'm thinking now if you're just now joining me. So welcome. All right. So there's my counts, guys. That's the way I'm looking at Bitcoin. It says, it's Fitfee and Fitbit. Yeah, both of those. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the DXY and we're going to look at the SPX as well to see what's going on. So we need to do some analysis there. So let's look at the DXY, see how DXY is doing. I'll show you my thoughts there. Okay, so what's happening on the DXY? Well, the DXY is mooning, right? It's going up. So the question is how? How is this going up? We have broken. Did we break? We broke this top, but we didn't break, or did we? Did we break both tops? We sure did. We broke. That top. So the way I'm looking at this for now, is I kind of like this idea where we're getting a flat right here. 3, and I know this is a challenge to count it as 3, but I'll show you why we can maybe count it as 3. And then we're getting 5 waves here, okay? Which means we're gonna probably have a 4th wave consolidation sideways, okay? We're gonna flag out in a 4th wave consolidation, and then we're gonna break to the upside, okay? One more time for a 5th wave, a final hurrah for the DXY, okay? And so what we've got then is we've got a 3-wave move here, okay? And you might argue that the 3-wave move is to right here. Then you've got a 3-wave move here, okay? 3 here, and then we come down for 5. And that could be something like this. But this is making an impulse wave, and it needs 5 waves. Oh, we're getting a gorgeous candle here. Gorgeous candle here on the on Bitcoin. So that's looking great. Fantastic. Keep on going. Let me just take a peek at the small time frame. Yep, we've broken. Look at the 1 minute chart. Ooh, that's looking a little slightly bullish unless price gets going a little faster. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Pinky. Sorry about that. I just saw the double post. My eyes are bad. I can't see with glasses. It looked like you had posted the same thing twice, so I apologize. So I thought it was some kind of spam bot or something. So with that said, yeah, that's looking pretty decent, but I don't like how the 1 minute. This is going to need a pullback on the 1 minute before it can keep going. There's plenty of room in the 5 minute, but we need a pullback here as well. Man, that looks kind of. Yep, going to need a bit of a pullback to keep going and see how this plays out. Let me look in the small time frame. Look at this wave structure. Just give me a minute, guys. Make a trading decision here. Yeah, I need my glasses on, guys. I do. I need them on. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it looks like there's more down to go, but I just don't like the RSI. But as long as it gives me what I'm looking for, we're good. So back to DXY. Let's look at this wave right here. This is like guys, this is years. Okay, so this is going to start declining over the next years. So right now we just need to focus on really this part right up here. So let's zoom in 6 hour chart. And look at this wave, the character of this wave right here for the DXY. The 8 hour might be better. There we go. I'm kind of looking at this as a 1-2. Let's pull the fibs here. Way past the 2618. So I got the 3618 sitting up here pretty as can be. 104,871 is the 3618. That's a pretty nice number. We could be pumping up to that range really fast, but I would expect if we come up and tag this to tag that fib, that would be fine. Kind of one more hit that lets the markets finish this down move that I'm talking about. Okay, but then we consolidate for months. I would like to see some kind of a fourth wave consolidation right in here. Okay, and that would be a 1, 2. This would be 3, 4, and then we'd be getting wave 5 after that. Okay, once that's done, we'd be looking for a bigger dump. Okay, that's probably when Bitcoin and the markets begin to have a rally. Okay, so that's kind of the way I'm seeing this wave structure here on the DXY. Okay, let's Hey, thank you. Trump versus the Fed. I've lost 30 pounds. I'm sitting at 230 pounds right now. I was at 260 at my fattest. So, yeah, thanks for noticing. That's awesome. Yeah, but we need a wave 4 first, Andy. We need a wave 4. We're probably finishing wave 5 of wave 3, 5 of the third, not 5, not the overall 5th, but yeah. So I think we could have a push up to 104, 105 range, and then we need to consolidate for quite a while, for several months in kind of a bearish flag of some kind, or a bull flag, I should say, but a bearish consolidation. Gives us one more spike to the high for the 5th wave. So I'm looking for a 5-wave structure like this. Okay, let's look at the SPX, which is the S&P 500 index. Yeah, no, these would be sub waves of the 3rd wave. Pretty sure of that. Feel pretty good about that. But I see what you're saying. But I would see them as subwaves. They're the 4th wave. Like 94 is the 4th wave of wave 3. So I'm looking at wave 3 like this, some kind of 1, 2 right there, right? 3, 4, and this is extended 5th, something like that. Extended 5th wave of the 3rd. Okay, and then we come down for 4 and then 5. That'd be the way I'd see it. Appreciate the back and forth there, buddy. All right. With that said, let's look at SPX. Where are you, SPX? I keep missing you. There you are. Okay. So here's my count for SPX. I'm looking kind of for, an X wave, a Y wave here. So I'm actually looking for a move to the upside right now. I'm looking for this wave right here, similar to this wave right there. Looking for, there's a 3 wave. I got a 3 back up. Now I'm looking for 3 down. So I'm looking for this little bit of a rally here, guys. Looking for a little bit of a rally this week in the S&P 500. That's the way I'm thinking about it. But we could totally keep trucking to the downside. But in fact, an argument against what I just said is you've got a lead. Maybe this is a leading diag or something. Right here. So if that's a leading diag, that's going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, maybe. And then we got an ABC, and now we're working. So instead of being 3 off the top, that being 3 off the top, that's 5 off the top. So that's an argument against what I just said, looking for that upward move right there. But I do like that upward move. If this is 3, so if this wave is, we're looking at this as 3 instead of 5, then we're looking at this as 3, and then we need another 3. And so we'd be looking for this kind of a wave to get back up, just a little bit of a rally, and then we go back down after that. Okay. And that correlates with my idea with Bitcoin, that we go up to make that flat, that we go up and make this little flat right in here, and then we come back down to finish. USDT is bullish. USDT to help me with trades. USDT goes up, crypto goes down. Yeah. So I mean, if you came in late, I'm bearish tonight. This is a bearish count, by the way. This is a bearish count. You have to understand though, things move in waves. Okay, things move in waves. Right now I'm short. Right now looking for a low here, but I'm thinking we get a little bit of a pump into the news, and then once the news plays out, maybe Thursday, Friday, we start dumping again. So that's an idea that I've talked about already. So make sure that you are watching what I've already shared. Okay, guys. All right. So with that said, SPX kind of looking for that move right there. Okay, that's my primary count. That this is a W, this is X. Now looking for Y, and a Y wave would make 3 waves. Boom, boom, boom. So let's dig into that just a little bit. Let me remove all the drawings here. We need 5 waves in here. So let's zoom in and see if we can get 5 waves in that. Not a big fan of that being a finished structure, but I do like this as 5. This looks like a beautiful 5 wave. See that? See this little 4th wave right there, and then the 5th wave? That's a beautiful 5. Not taking requests yet. Still doing overall TA, guys. Still doing overall TA of the market in general. So this might have some more downside to it, but man, I'm kind of at some point don't mind seeing the 3-wave pullback of some kind. Some kind of 3-wave, and then more down after that. That's the way I'm looking at it. Okay. Let's take a look at Ethereum now, and let's do some correlation to see if our ideas that we have for Bitcoin play out on the other charts as well. In other words, if I'm seeing a move, if I'm seeing a particular move on BTC, I should see some resemblance of that move on Ethereum, on XRP, and all the charts really. So let's start looking at the rest of the charts and see if there's some correlation. So that's another aspect of my TA that I do. I not only use the RSI, I not only use wave analysis and liquidity zones in my interpretation of the market, but I also use correlation and to do my due diligence and give you guys really good TA. I want to do the correlation analysis. So let's do some correlation analysis now and see what we can see. So I'm on ETH here. Let's go zoom out just a little bit. Oh, come on. There we go. Go to the 4 hour. There we go. Okay, you can see this on the 4 hour chart, this 3-wave structure here that we have. It's beautiful, okay? So I'm looking at this again as a 3, and now I'm looking for 5. I want to see 5 finished. I want to see 5 finished waves, and I don't believe I have 5 finished waves yet. So I think there's a little bit more bearishness to go. I want to analyze this C wave, see if we can get 5 waves out of it. Let's pull the fibs on it and see if we can get a target for that wave. But the way that's looking, it's the 1-to-1 extension is right down here at 25.58, guys. So there's a possible target zone. We've got some liquidity down here as well. I don't know if we're going to take it out or not. We could go bearishly straight down there over the next day or so. I'm not certain. Okay, so my idea is that we could go down here. So let's analyze this wave. Oh, excuse me, and see if we can get 5 waves out of it. But the overall idea for Ethereum is well, let me think about this. Yeah, that's 3. So I got 3 there, 3 there, 5 there. Yeah, that's the only way I can deal with that right there. So I like this move. I like this move right here. Boom, boom, boom. So when are we going to get this pump? Okay, if we get it, we need 5 waves. We need 5 waves in here. So let's zoom in and just analyze this wave just a little bit. I can't stop yawning, guys. I'm sorry. What is this, guys? What is it? We've got really, really majorly strong hidden bearish divergence here on the chart. I can't stop yawning, guys. I'm very sorry. So I see this flat right here. I'm like, okay, there's a flat. So what is the wave count? What is the wave count up to this flat? I got 1, 2. I like this idea. What if this all the way down to this point right here is wave 3? I like that idea. But my problem is I don't have a very good count here. I got 3 here. Jamie Robertson, thanks so much for that comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks for that. I'm not sure. This is a tough wave. Tough wave. I got this flat in the middle of it. And I want to say this is 5 waves. That's 3 waves. That's a 5-3-5 correction. That's what I want to say with it. That's what I want to do with it. What's up, Seth? Saw you came in. No, I'm not trading the 1 minute time frame, but I use the 1 minute time frame for analysis for entries and exits. Absolutely. But I am trading. I do trade 5, 15, and 1 hour. 1 hour moves. I'm trying to make some sense of this wave, guys. Give me a minute, please. Most people don't understand when I go down to the 1 minute how the 1 minute plays into and the structures play into the higher time frames. It's an art and a science for sure. Ugh. Man, I've got some hidden bullishness on the chart. Small time frame on ETH. What is this? Yeah, we're gonna go up and tag the high again. Good deal, man. Good deal. I'm just verifying my counts on the 1 minute and 5 minute of my larger structures, but I'm having a hard time with Ethereum. I really am. The hidden bear divergence here on the 15-minute, 30-minute chart on ETH is very powerful. The hidden bearish divergence there. So right here, you'll see that hidden bear right there. That's very strong. Very strong. Doesn't mean this can't go up a little bit more. Okay, it just means that that there is bearish divergence now. We could go up and tag the high one more time. They could do any number of shenanigans before coming down if they want to. They could come down now. I feel like they've already done the shenanigans, to be honest with you. That's what's been bothering me, a nose hair. Sorry, guys. Wow. I was like, what is bothering my nose? It was a nose hair. That's how I get subscribers, guys. I pluck nose hairs on my YouTube channel. Welcome to my home, guys. That's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna divert from ETH for a minute. I think the larger time frame really looks good, but man, I'm just not seeing a 5-wave structure that I really like here. It's ugly, but there is some divergence down here in the 6 hour. It's pretty nice. It's not bad, but I wouldn't mind seeing one more hit to the low. Let's see. Let's go to XRP. Just check that out for a bit. This is a 15-second chart, guys. All right, here's my count for XRP. The question is this finished? Is this wave done? I mean, I'm looking at this kind of like an ending diag or excuse. No, it can't be that. It can't be a diagonal. Well, it can be, but this has to be 3 waves, and that is the ugliest 3 waves I have ever seen. But it almost looks done too. So if this, so I've got 3 waves here. Give me a second on the USDT, buddy. I'll get to you, I promise. 3. So if this is 3 here, that's really extended. Just not a fan. Just not a fan of that count. But this gives you 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to count this. 4, 5. I would love one more hit. That would be. So here's my XRP idea right here. That we have 3 up, and that this is a 3, and I really need a 5 wave here. So that's why I have it kind of counted as a ending diag, 3, 3. So a 3, 3, 5 C wave. But I'm not a fan of the count. It's really ugly, but the overall structure looks good. Okay, so for a 3 wave up and then a 3 wave down, and then we get a 5 wave up for C. So I really like this idea for XRP. Small time frame, looks pretty decent. I say it's small time frame. I meant large time frame. 8 hour looks pretty decent for that. Is it going to come down and take out these lows? There's so much liquidity on the XRP chart. So much liquidity down here. Are they going to come down and hit the lows, or just pretend to hit the lows, then break up, and then In fact, here's another way to look at it. 3, 3, 5, maybe. Dang, I don't like that. 3, 3, 3. Not a fan of this. But that gives you a 3-wave. Let me look at this for a moment here. That really looks like 5 waves. That really looks like 3 waves finished. So here's the deal, guys. This could be some kind of a 5-wave move, 3-wave pullback. So the really bullish idea here is that this is another 1, 2 wave. We're getting ready to get a really big 3rd wave move. So this count. Sorry about that. I know that's ugly, but it just, 3 is going to be way up here. It's going to be even higher than that. Okay, but if that's the case, if that's the case, and we don't break this, we can't break this low here. Can't break that low. Yeah, this could be the triangle that we're seeing in Bitcoin. Okay, so purified crypto, this could be the triangle we're seeing. In other words, this could be, and that's the flat that I'm seeing as well. So this could be, oh, come on. The flat that I had drawn a minute ago could be the C wave. Okay, so the only problem is this looks more like 5 waves, but if you can fudge it to be 3 waves, you got an A, B, now you're getting C, D, and E. But that's pretty bearish. Because that's like death to XRP. Yeah, I'm aware that there's more history, causality. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you back, by the way. Hope you're doing all right, bud. But I think I can make sense of just this. I really like this as an impulse. I do. I like that as an impulse right there. Unless this is a, okay, I can see it as 3 waves as well. So I can also see it as 3 waves. There. Then I have 3 there, 3 there, 5 there. So there's a flat. That's 3, 3. But then what's this? It's almost like it's a repeat cycle right here. You see that move right there? Right there. See that move right there? It's like a repeat, just a smaller version of it. So with that said, I mean, expecting, another move to the upside, right? But it's going to start small. Maybe. I don't know. Could be a triangle. Any number of things there. But either way, if it's a triangle, then we're looking for a big move to the upside here, kind of a big pump for XRP, like so. Let me just check out BTC here in the small time frame. What are we doing here? Okay, resetting the RSI. Okay, good. See the hidden bear in the 1 minute. So we were really oversold here pretty well in this move, but we got a 3-wave move to the upside that has reset the RSI to the up. So it kind of resembles a 3-wave move there, which is giving us hidden bearish divergence here, right there. Right there, may get a little bit more upside, so that should come down again, I would think, if that hidden bearish divergence plays, unless they find a way to take out that hidden bear. And this will continue the 5-minute trend, which is to the downside, but they're retesting. They're kind of pulling back and retesting. Now they could go up and break the high. They could totally do that. All right, just watching the small time frame as this thing comes down. Hey, thanks Ryan, I appreciate it. Looking slim. I'm 230. Okay, where are we? Look at XRP. Let's look at ADA for a bit. Here's Tesla, by the way. This is I like this as a 1-2, maybe a 1-2, and maybe some more upside. I don't know, unless it just starts dumping, but because that's a 3-wave move, because this could keep rocking to the downside. Let me look at ADA. Where are you, ADA? There you are. ADA has been miserable. The wave structure has been so stinking difficult. It's unreal. But that's a nice 4th wave move, wave 4 move on the 8-hour. So I mean, I kind of like this as a 1, 2, like an impulse wave. It's ugly as sin. I had it as a 3-wave correction, but you know, it could be 1, 2. Could be 3. That was 4, and now we're getting the 5th wave, guys. We're getting the 5th wave. We're finishing wave number 5 to the downside. Because that is definitely impulsive. It's got some impulsivity to it. I hate this structure. I really do. But it's looking more and more like an impulse wave. So, playing devil's advocate here, this could be some kind of flat. And it's finishing up a flat, which needs to go up for a 5th wave. We got some kind of 1, 2 there maybe, or because if you'll notice that Look at this hidden bullish divergence on Cardano. It's just crazy amazing. The fact that this, so I'm thinking, yeah, Cardano may be set to ready to pump soon. It's on the log scale. Let me see here. USDT's coming there, purified crypto. Everybody's telling me I look thin. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I'm not as thin as I want to be. You wait till I get to where I want to be. I got ashamed of how fat I was. And I'm still not where I want to be, but it's getting there slowly. This looks down, guys, to finish this wave. I like this as a three-wave move, man. I do. What if Cardano is bullish? This has to finish though, so this needs to finish. This wave right here needs to finish to the downside. So this wave that has to finish is in a 1-2. See, I thought this was a good 3, 4, and now 5. So it might be done. One more hit to the low. Or it may just keep rocking an extended third and then give me a bigger fourth and then a fifth, right? So, yeah, guys, I need more data. But I like this as a fourth wave, a 1-2 right there. 3, there's 4. Maybe one more hit to the low. That'd be awesome. One more hit. Up we go. Okay, let's look at USDT. What's the chart name for USDT? Purified Crypto, if you give me that, please. I can take a look at AVAX real quick. Get my... You guys, if y'all want to throw out a couple of requests, I'd be glad to look at some stuff. But I'm getting pretty tired, so didn't get that move. That looked like a nice three-wave move. Now what? It's finished. Boom. See, this looks like... See, AVAX looks like it needs to go bull right now. I got 3, 3, 5. So I got a 3-wave down, a 3-wave up, and a 5-wave down. Is 5 finished? So, I mean, this could keep trending down, but man, it looks like 3, 3, then 5, 4, 5. I need one more hit to the low. One more hit to the low, and then maybe that on AVAX, maybe. So watch this low, see if it breaks it. We could break it deeper, right? But man, that looks 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's a tough little count right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it going to give me that move, or are we done? Are we done to the downside? Did we finish right here and now we're going up? Again, I'm kind of bullish in the intermediate term, but AVAX 90-minute, 2-hour chart kind of resembles a 3-wave move like we're looking at. Again, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that move. That move right there, and then we come down again. So that's 3 down, that's 3 up. So we're getting close to this pump on AVAX. Thank you. On the USDT.D, that's what I needed to know. Okay. USDT.D. That's the dominance chart of the daily there. My neck. I'm just reading the chat, guys. Give me a second. Let me take a peek at BTC real fast, guys. Hold on one second. I want to see what this wave is doing here. Five-minute chart, I've got some hidden bullish divergence. They could wipe it out, but it's there. This wave structure is so trash. So trash. But it looks like kind of a wave 4 or something. Unless this was a wave 4 and that's a truncated 5th wave, and now we're... I needed to go break the low tonight. I want to see the CME chart come down. All right, back to USDT. 3, 3, 5. Yeah, that's looking good for upside, but not for long. It's just a flat working on the daily chart. It's just a flat working on the daily, but I do see more up coming. Zoom in just a little bit. It's a wave 4. Looks like we're getting a wave 5. So a little bit more up here. But then we go boom, boom, boom after that. So maybe 5.18%. Maybe we retest this top. Could be a running flat. Got an ending diag here. So in other words, we don't get up that high. We maybe because we got an ending diag right there. So we could have like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, this could just be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Fifth wave is finished of C. And we got a running flat. Now we go down from here. We got bearish divergence working here. Let's look on the. I would watch right here, this trend line right there. Oops, sorry. Let's try again. The 12-hour trend line. If that breaks down to the downside on the RSI, buddy, that means USDT is going down. Crypto be moving up. I'm going to start looking at this chart a little bit. Purified crypto. We'll see how it helps my trading. Not a bad little chart there. Yeah. I can see it's the inverse. It's the inverse relationship of BTC. There's no doubt about it. I see the shape there. There's no doubt about it. I'll try to add that to my trading. I know crypto crypto teacher talks about indicators and USDT and whatnot. So definitely take a look. Chemo, are you still around, buddy? If you could give me, I don't know if you're around, if you could give me a request lineup, that would be awesome. All right, let's do track. Yeah, it's list time. Yep. Go back up to where Purified Crypto put USDT.D. I've already done that one, so the list starts there after that. So let's do track first. What is track? Is that a crypto or is it? Yeah, okay. It's Coinbase. Oh, come on, guys. Y'all know better than to give me these coins. I mean, guys, there's nothing here. I can't. Ryan, you know better. You know better. You knew I was going to say there ain't nothing here. Ryan, here you go, buddy. I mean, real simple. Let's just keep it simple. We get a break of that trend line to the upside, and maybe on the first retest, that's a buy. Break of that trend line on a retest, you might think about buying it. If it's worth buying, I don't know. Amazon is next. Got a gap. Got a gap here on the daily. What's cool about Amazon here is that we have hidden bullish divergence. Now, are they going to take it out? That's the question mark. That is the question. We've got regular divergence and hidden bullish divergence. So in other words, we've got divergence. Oops, sorry. We've got divergence right here. Okay, up to here. And we have this divergence right here. So here's what I would wait for on the 3-day chart. I would wait for this wait for a bounce here, okay? Wait for that 3-day to bounce back to the upside. And that might be good for another buy to come out and come take out the high. This could be a nice fourth wave move. A nice wave 4. Now, your stop obviously is, I mean, they could keep on, they could give you a rally and then bring it on down. So they could keep doing this, okay? Obviously. So be careful there with Amazon. But there is some divergence there. It's not bad. The weekly looks like it's got more down to go. In fact, if you want to be really smart about your buy here, it's not going to give you the bottom or anything. But watch that trend line. Don't do anything with Amazon until that breaks back above that trend line. Okay? Nano is next. Okay, let's look at Nano. Get a little bit of a pump here on the 1 minute on Bitcoin. USDT. Why do you want it on Kraken? Kraken is the most crappy exchange ever. I would stay a million years away from Kraken. Wow, there's a break of structure right here going on. Hidden bearish divergence though. But there's a bullish break of structure on the 4 hour. Not quite the 4 hour. You got to break. You might get one more low, but if you get one more low, fine, but you may not get that. It could be bullish. Nano could be bullish along with Bitcoin. Again, seeing this upward move, but the question is, are we gonna break down and do that here or not? That's the big question mark here. Wait for a larger time frame break. Yeah, I'd say wait for the daily. Draw that trend line right on the daily. Even the 2-day chart might even be better. 2-day chart might be better. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to look at what BTC's doing here in a small time frame. Still hidden bear unless they take this stuff like really, really fast. I don't like the wave structure anymore. Looks like a 1-2-1-2 to the upside. I don't like my short right now. We'll see. Could be a 3-wave move, but I'm not a big fan of it. I do have hidden bear in the 1 minute. I've got it's oversold, overbought in the 1 minute. There's more room to go up. They could take it up really, really fast, stop hunting, and then come down. So I'm aware of that possibility here. Yeah, you know, just depends on what Nano's going to do. We could go down, break the low here, and come back down, or does this bounce here for a bigger bounce here? So that's a big question mark there. It looks like more down to me. It looks Nano's bearish, but it might have an intermediate. But I'm seeing more down on the daily for Nano. My short on BTC should be fine because USDT is showing bearish vibes. I'm not sure what that means. I thought they worked opposite of each other. I just don't like that wave structure. It looks, it gives a bullish vibe there. Okay, total 2 is next. Total 2. It just is not finishing. It will not finish. Good chance total 2 is done. Good chance total 2 is done. Again, guys, there's a good chance all crypto is done, and we're getting ready to have a bullish move to the upside. I'm bullish, you know, over this next week, over the next couple of days, but I just don't know if we're going to get a dump to the bottom first or not. I just don't know if we're going to get that. That's the big question mark for me. Do we get a dump to take out the bottom or not before we get a pump? But I'm thinking we're going to get a pump. But I'm not, you know, again, never certain of anything. I always have a healthy skepticism. But man, this wave structure, I hate it. It's ugly. This is looking 3-wave-ish for now. But this could work its way up bullishly, right? Or it could roll over and do that. Nothing's clear to me, guys. Nothing's clear. But this, I mean, the way total 2 look, I got a 1, 2 right there, 3, 4. Looking for 5. I would have thought 5 was done right here, right there. I was looking for 5 to be done right there, and up we go. But they took out the bottom again, so I hate what they've done here. I hate it. Because this wave structure really, really is messing with me. But you can see how we've got this 3-wave move here, then a 3-wave move here. Okay, I'm looking for 5 to be done. 5 could be finished. That could be done. That might be it. That might be the ending 5. So that's boom, 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 and now we go up. And so we're going up like this. So if it's done, I mean, it could be completely done right now. It doesn't have to hit the low again. It's done. It's just going to start moving up. I do not like my short right now, I'll be honest with you. But I'm not a big fan of a long. I mean, it's pumping, yeah, right now, but I'm not a big fan of this wave structure. Sucks for a long. This right here. But I can see one more move to the upside, maybe. 3, 3, 5. Pump one more time. That could be a flat right there. And then you get basically A, B, and then C. It's an awful big pump, though, to come down again. We just do a little work on the small time frame here. That could be a. This could be A. That could be B. This could be C, and it's finished. It's not a bad count there. I like that. It's either that or that's a 1-2, 1-2. Ugh. Stinking low volume pumps, man, they tick me off. That's a WXY. Yeah, that's a WXY right there. WXY. This indeed could be a 1-2, 1-2, guys, to the upside. Two, 1-2. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. See what it's going to do right here. Right here at a potential corrective level here. Could reverse right here. The count would be, there's B right there, and so that's A, B, and C. That would be the count. If it reverses right here. What's up?
Where's Ollie?
Outside. You go to the front door and go to the front door and see if you can come in. We're at a critical moment here. I tell you what, it's a critical point. Are we going to get that hit to the low or not? That's the question. This could be a nice 1-2 to the downside. Not a big fan of the wave structure, but 3, 3, 3. Yeah, see, I'm not a big fan. Hidden bear on the 1 minute. Pretty strong. See if we get a reversal here or not. Let's see if we get a reversal here. Three. I don't know. I'm kind of bullish on this wave. Till it breaks this low right here. Breaks this low, then it will be good. It negates a 1-2, 1-2 to the upside, but hey guys, let's make sure we're not arguing. I know we're debating, but just keep it kind, keep it light. Try to be open-minded to everybody's point of view, and it is what it is. All right, I had some other stuff I had to look at. Waves and H-bar. Let me look at those. Getting kind of a bullish move here for CME. It's kind of looking more bullish. But I need a reversal here pretty quick. All right, let me look at a total 2 PRP. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure you guys aren't arguing. PRP, I'm struggling with the total 2 count. I really am. What jumps out at me is the flat right here. Right, we traded that short, but what's it? How do you count this crap? That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. My inclination is we got 1, 2, 3. That's 4. We need 5, and it's done. Or we come down one more. Is that an ending diag? But see, I'm not a big fan of the ending diag either. 5th wave. Yeah. So yeah, this might be a reversal right here, guys. It totally could be a reversal. I'm always looking for that one more hit, and never get it. It's always the infamous one more hit. But I am looking for a bullish wave, guys. That's the point. I'm looking for a bullish wave. I just don't know if we're going to come down deeper or not. That's the first. Are we gonna get down here to these levels here first? On ETH, on BTC. All right, let me look at waves real fast. There ain't nothing here for me. I can't help you on waves. Or can I? 3, 5. Yeah, this is looking bullish as well. Looks like a giant flat to me. This, I mean, this could be ready to go on up. Ready to rock. It's a big flat is what it is. Draw that trend line. Get a break of that trend line to the upside. That's going to be bullish. That looks good. Might need a fourth wave and then a fifth wave though, so be careful. But waves is looking, I mean, everything's kind of looking ready for a you know, in the log scale, see if the log helps me. Yeah, looks like a big old flat. Might have 1102 to 911. Might have some more downside to go. But there's some bullishness here, but there's a big move in waves coming. But looks like it could go down to 1102, 911 in that range before up. But it's looking pretty bullish to me. Wait for a break of that structure here on the RSI. Looks bullish. Doge is crap, stay away. That's my thoughts. I don't play meme coins. And then after waves, what was that last one? Because it's the last one I'm going to do, guys. What was waves? What was after waves? H bar. Oh, and on. All right. Guys, I'm tired. I'm losing steam. I like the log scale chart here. Looks like 5. It's a hard one to see here. I'm not seeing it. We broke the liquidity zone. It's a good area for reversal. It's way oversold. Way oversold. It's a good area, but I got to see a reversal. I gotta see this thing break this structure to the upside. So H bar might be heading up. So watch out for a break to this, a break first. Okay, so you're looking for a break and then a retest. Okay, and then up you go. So play that first pullback if you get it. If you get it. Three down, 3 up, 5. Man, that looks like BTC looks so bullish right now. Let me explain. At least this wave structure right here looks very bullish. So we had a flat right here. We had a flat. But then we went up and what appears to be 3 waves. It could be 5, but it looks like it could be 3 as well. All right. So there's 3 down, 3 up. Is this 5 down? That could be a larger flat. And so now we're getting A, that's B, we get C that comes up here. Breaks the top, takes out liquidity up here. So, or this is, you know, some kind of a, it's a moderate pump, impulse wave off the. I just cannot stand this wave structure right here. Is that a truncated fifth wave? What is this 5-wave move right here? What is that? That's the big question mark of the day, of tonight. So why is that there? Is that part of a flat? You know, something like that. If that's a flat, then I was looking at this, right? Thought it was finished here, but it might need one more hit to the high to be finished. But it looked finished where it is. That's 3 waves. They might be wiping out the hidden bear, but there is hidden bear on the 1 minute still. So I'd still like to see it come down from here, but we'll see. On. Let's look at on. Wait for H bar to break to the upside there. On. And that's a stock. Semiconductors. Interesting wave structure there on the 3-day. I got a flat, or that's 5, 3. That's a 1, 2. So it looks like we need a little bit more correction here, back down to these levels, maybe, and maybe another high to make to give me a 5th wave. I kind of like this to come down $38 or something and then back up. That looks good to me. This looks like a correction here. It could be a 4th and a 5th. Got to see what the rest of the market does, but that looks like a 5-3-5 correction. A, B, C. Or it could be a 1-2-1 and then we get a 2. So if we get another 3-wave back up, it could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we go down big. So on, that's the way on looks to me. On's tough. It's definitely in a sell zone, but there could be one more wave to the high. This could be a one more hit to the high. Hard to determine. It also might, I mean, shoot, this thing could take off parabolically as well, I imagine. There's hidden bull on the chart, on the higher time frames. There's hidden bullish divergence, but I don't know if we're going to get down here or not before we get this. So I don't know if we have deeper correction before this goes up again, but it looks like it's going to make some more gains, but it needs a pullback first. So let's watch this week on, and then ask me next week, and let's just check it out, because we're kind of in no man's land right now as far as the wave count is concerned. Let's see what this week brings, and then if that's going to bring something like that, some kind of a pullback or whatnot. I need a little bit more data here on what kind of wave that we're dealing with. Looks kind of like a fourth wave, though, to me. So it looks like we're in a fourth wave that will eventually see a fifth wave higher. That's the way on looks to me. All right. we're gonna finish here with BTC dominance, and we're gonna call it a night. This looks like a correction. Looks like BTC dominance is getting ready to head down. There's hidden bearish divergence here on this chart right here. So it looks like we're getting ready to head down on the dominance chart. What that means to you, I can't say. But the dominance chart looks like a downward move is coming. That might mean down in the that may be an up move in crypto. I don't know. I haven't studied the dominance chart. I don't like it. I don't think it correlates with Bitcoin enough. I'm not a big fan of the dominance chart, but it's looking down to me. There's another move to the downside coming. All right, guys, I'm poop to pop. Ready for the fart sack. Have you guys ever heard that one? Hope you guys have a nice night. Thanks for joining me. I gave a lot of analysis on the front end, guys. We looked at the whole market. It's at this level, guys, where we could be seeing a bounce. I've offered some ideas for that. But they may be feigning the bounce and going to take it down. So have a proper skepticism of your particular point of view. Just make sure, guys, you have a good skeptical point of view about the way you trade, so that you can stop your trades if they don't go your way. Okay, but you guys be safe in your trading. Thanks for your good input and good conversation. But you guys have a great night. We'll talk at you guys later, okay?